सुप्रभातम। नमस्ते सर्वेभ्यः। मम नाम हितेश त्रिवेदी अस्ति। अहम हेब्रोन माध्यमिक विद्यालये संस्कृतविषयस्य अध्यापकरूपेण सेवाकार्यं करोमि। मया संस्कृतविषयम् अधिकृत्य अनुस्नातकपदवी प्राप्ता अस्ति। I have done masters in Sanskrit. This is my first online teaching lecture. Today we are going to discuss about 10th standard Sanskrit chapter 1 Sambadadvam. It means let's speak together. This is a prayer. We can see that these verses are taken from Vedas. So we must be aware about Vedas, what the value of Vedas is there. Vedas are considered oldest literature of the world. Vedas are preeminent source of Indian knowledge and religious culture. Vedas are also known as Apaurushaya. Vedas are called Apaurushaya. Why? Because as we knew, whenever we read any of the book, we can see the name of writer in any of the book because each book is written by some of the author, by some of the writer. But here in Vedas, we cannot see the name of any of the writer because there is no anyone, a person who has written these Vedas. Vedas are given directly by the God. Nobody is the writer of these Vedas. So these are directly given by God. So these Vedas are not written by any of the one, but by seen by some of different sages. When sages, saints were doing prayer of God and lost in meditation, then by the grace of God, they have seen these mantras in meditation. What the mantras they have seen, they have naturally learned and they were reciting daily and they have taught these mantras to their disciples later on. And then after, those disciples became Guru and they have taught these mantras. In same way, these Vedas were kept preserved. So, these different rishis are considered not writer but seers. They have seen these mantras. So, rishis are considered as seers of different Vedas, different mantras. There are so many different rishis, sages are there, those who have seen different Vedas and mantras. Here, another name of Veda is called Shruti. Shruti means listening. Vedas were kept preserved by Shruti Parampara, by listening process. 1000 years back, when there was no pen, paper, page, pencil was available, then also in Gurukul, Vedas were taught. And students were studying very nicely, but the system of learning was different because that time books were not available. Pen, paper, pencil was not available. The system of learning was only one, that was to listen carefully. Gurus in the Gurukul were reciting different mantras and explaining, describing about that, and disciples were just listening very carefully, and whatever they have heard, they have learnt it naturally. That was natural because they were habitual to this process to learn, because only this one process was there of learning, just to listen carefully and learn. The disciples have learnt it just by listening. Then after a few days, those disciples became Guru and they have started teaching to their disciples. In this way, till so many years, these Vedas kept preserved just by oral learning process, that is called Shruti Parampara. Then after so many years later, when paper, page was produced, pen was produced, then the system of learning was changed, books were available. Then students started reading by the help of books, by reading and by writing. Then after, these Vedas were given written form. So now even also you can see the book of different Vedas are available to read. So these Vedas are now available to read different books. Then after, the system of learning was going on, that was reading and writing, which is still going on. Now also we are studying with the help of books, by reading and by writing. Here, about Vedas, you can see two lines verses are given here. In each Veda, 2-line, 4-line verses are given. These verses, as till last, whatever you were studying, the verses of 2-line verses in Sanskrit, people were calling that was shlok. But here, when it is taken from any of the Veda, it is not called shlok. Here, Rig Ved, that the verse of Rig Ved is called Richa and the verse of any other Ved is called Mantra. About Veda, as you know, there are 4 Vedas: Rig Ved, Yajur Ved, Sam Ved, Atharv Ved. Even though it is said these Vedas are most ancient literature, but among all these 4, one is most ancient, that is Rig Ved. And the verses of Rig Veda are called Richa and the verses of different Veda are called mantras, because mantra has its particular effect and its emotion. Yes, now these Vedas are taught in Gurukula or in Pathshala in such a way because the way of reciting mantra, reading, singing mantra is totally different and particular. We cannot change in that. As in our national anthem, we cannot change. In same way, the method of reciting mantras cannot be changed by any ways. These are taught in Gurukula by following the same pattern of learning, of reciting these mantras. We must follow and recite in same way. Yes, here number 1, which we are going to read. Yeah, as we are having that tradition in the beginning of any of the work, we first of all pray to God to get success in our field, whatever we are going to read. As in the school also, when we are starting our learning in the morning daily, first of all we pray to God, and by prayer we pray to God to get success in our field of learning. Here, by following the same pattern of learning, here first mantra is given about Rig Veda of prayer. Here in these Vedas, different gods are prayed, invocation, hymns of praise are given, different prayers, and such suggestions are given in these mantras of universal feeling, social lifestyle, and dealing and human behavior. Such advices are given by sages to us to follow that. Number 1, Sangachadvam, Sambadadvam, Sambo Manansi, Janatam, Deva Bhagam, Yatha Purve, Sanjanana Upasate. In this first verse, Rishi has described about the value of unity. When we are standing in unity, we are definitely getting success in our field, whatever we are going to work. Sangachadvam. What to do? Gachadvam. Gacha means walk. Sam means together. Sangachadvam, walk together. Sambadadvam. Vadadvam, to speak. Sambadadvam, to speak. Speak together. Samgachadvam, walk together. Sambadadvam, speak together. Sambo manansi janatam, vaha means your, mana means mind, sanjanatam, be similar. How you can be together and work unity when your minds, your ideas, your thoughts, your views, your opinions are same, then only you can move in same direction to work. So when your minds are similar, your thoughts, your ideas are same, then you all can work together in any of the field. And that is required to get success. Then success becomes so easier for you to learn or to get victory. Second line, example is given of God as you must be united, follow the unity. Why? Because second line of God is example given that by example it is said God has obtained the post of superior God, greater of the great post in the heaven they have got. Why? Because they were always united, standing in unity, so they became God. So if you want to get that kind of higher level position, to get higher success in your life, to get victory, definitely follow, because gods also were working together in unity. Deva bhagam yatha purve sanjanana upasate. Yatha is devaha, God, as gods, purve in past. As gods in past accepted their part, similarly, so you work together, you speak together, your minds be similar, so you can get success easily in your life. Here, This Richa is taken from Rig Veda. Here number is written 10, 191 and 2. This given in your textbook lesson 1, 10. That means these Vedas, this Veda book, Rig Veda book has 10 sections. 10 sections are called 10 mandala. Yes, this Richa is from 10th mandala, and in 10th mandala there are so many lessons. This lesson number 191 and 191 lesson number, when you open, you can see number 2 words. So, if you are getting this book of Rig Veda, you can easily find where this mantra Richa is described. So, the address is given 10th mandal, 121 lesson and prayer number 2. Number 2. Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadram Tanna Asuva. Yes, here Rishi guides that Rishi praying to God about all the human being, as we all human beings are just like a coin. As you know, coin has two sides. We all people are having two sides. That means all of us are having such good qualities, such bad qualities, such positive qualities, such negative qualities. So Rishi is praying to God that is natural. We all of us are having both the qualities. But Rishi is praying to God, Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva. Deva Savita, O God's Son, Vishwani, all the types of Duritani, evil deeds, negativities, bad things, evil deeds, Parasuva, you remove. Whatever the negativity, bad things, bad habits, bad qualities are in us, you remove us. O God's Son, you remove all the types of evil deeds, bad deeds from us, and Yad Bhadram Tanna Asuva, Yat Bhadram, Yat whatever, Bhadram, good. Whatever is good for us, whatever is beneficial for us, that only you give us. O God's Son, you give us only that which is good for us and remove that which is not good for us. This was the prayer of God's Son, and this is the Yajurved taken from Yajurved 33, lesson number 33 number verse is given there. Number 3. Anugrahatah pitu putro matra bhavatu sammanaha jaya patye madhumatim vacham vadata shantivam. Here it is described about the social lifestyle. About the social lifestyle, it is described here as nowadays we are seeing in families due to such small misunderstanding, such problems taking place every day, and the atmosphere of family is getting disturbed. The atmosphere is disturbed, all people are suffering due to that just because of some small misunderstanding. That should not happen. How you make your family life happier, cool and sweet? For that it is explained that we must follow according to the opinion, suggestion, views of other family member, so we can make our family life happier. For example, when a child wants to go to play in playground, child is too much eager to go to playground and to play a lot. He is ready to go and he is going. At the same time, father comes and strictly orders, go to the study room, sit on study table and start studying. Child is too much eager to play, wants to go play, doesn't want to do anything. But father orders strictly, go and sit on study table and start reading. The child has no excuse. He's getting too much angry. How react? Sometimes too much angry, sometimes screaming a lot, crying, sad. His mind is totally disturbed because whatever he wants to do, he can't. But he has to obey his father. He has no any excuse. So he is going to the study table and sitting on study table with the books, turning pages and sitting 1 hour. But he cannot learn because his mind is too much disturbed. He is angry, he is sad, he is crying because whatever he wants to do, he can't. He is not allowed to play. So due to his mind is disturbed, even though he is sitting on study table, turning pages, cannot learn. But here it is said that child obeyed his parent, followed the order of his parent, but not happily. He sat down on study table, turning pages, but not happily. So it was useless for that child because he couldn't learn. But here it is said, not so. Child must improve that kind of level in his mind that he must do the same thing which his parent like. He has to do in same way as his parent like. A child must have that sense that his parent doesn't like this thing, he must not do. His parent like whatever thing, he has to do so he can make his parent happy and parent satisfied, then the happy family life can be done. Anuvratah pituhu putro, putraha son. Son follows the vow of his father. Follows the vow of his father, it means working accordingly the order of his parent, whatever parent's opinion, suggestion, guidance, accordingly he is working. And matra bhavatu sammanaha, and having the similar mind with his mother. He has to obey his parent and mother happily, not forcefully. Happily he has to accept his parent order and opinion and work similarly, so the family life can be cool. Second line, Jaya Patye Madhumatim Vacham Vadata Shantivam. Jaya, wife, is considered the main pillar of family. When she is working in such a good and sweet manner, the whole family atmosphere can be easier and sweet family can be considered. Jaya Patye Madhumatim Vacham Vadata Shantimam. Jaya, wife, Vacham Vadata, should speak. Patye, with her husband. A wife should speak with her husband always in Madhumatim, in sweet manner, and Shantivam, in peaceful manner. So the atmosphere of family can be cool and happy family life can be enjoyed. This is taken from Atharvaveda, section 3, 30 lesson and 3 number verse. 4 number. Yeah, very great noble idea is presented here by this verse number 4. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet. What a great noble idea is presented by Rishi. Rishi is praying to God for all the human beings, for all the people, saying, Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. In this world, sarve, everyone become sukhi, happy. Everyone become happy in this world. Because we are seeing nowadays in this world, so many people are not happy, facing such problems. So it is said, everyone becomes so happy and have happy and joyful life. Sarve santu niramayaha. Niramayaha means free from disease. Free from disease, be healthy. As we knew that first happiness is considered the health. When you are physically fit, you can enjoy the happy life. So first happiness in the world, that is health. So it is called health is wealth. In Hindi also it is called Pehla Sukh Nirogi Kaya. In Gujarati, that Pehlu Sukh Te Jati Nirya. It means first happiness in the world, that is considered healthy body. You be physically fit. That is the great happiness in this world, because many times it is seen many wealthy people having lot of wealth, having royal life, but cannot enjoy their life because they are physically not fit, suffering by different physical problems. Nowadays, many people are suffering due to such problems, physical problems. So it is said, the great happiness must be achieved by all of us. That is prayed by the sage, that everyone have happy and healthy, fit life. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Third thing, everyone have auspicious thoughts. That means all of us, our mind should be filled with good thoughts, auspicious, beneficial thoughts. We must not have the feelings of hatred and jealousy feeling. We must not have. We must have the feeling of helping others, doing good for others, that is for benevolence or for benefit for others. Our minds be filled with good thoughts, because whatever the person is doing in your life, good thing, bad thing, whatever, first of all it comes in his mind in form of thoughts. Whatever the bad thing or good thing he is doing in his action, in his behavior, it comes in his mind in form of thought. Then after it reflects on his speech, and then after it comes to in his action. So you have to break from your thoughts only. Your mind be filled with good thoughts only. So whatever your work will be good and better only. So your minds be filled with good thoughts. Ma kasyat dukha bhag bhavet. Nobody should face sorrow or trouble or problems in this world. Let all be happy. Let all be healthy. All should have beneficial thoughts. Nobody should be unhappy or should face sorrow or any kind of trouble. Last one, Kali Varshatu Parjanyah Prithvi Sasyashalini Deshoyam Shobharahitah Manavah Santu Nirbhayah. Kali Varshatu Parjanyah. Here it is said, everything in our life is good, but it should be on proper time. Everything in our life is good, but it should be at proper time. Everything has its own particular proper fixed time, then only it is good. Kale varshatu parjanyah varshatu, it should rain. Kale at proper time. It should rain at proper time, then only our life can become easier and happier. Before the monsoon in summer season gets end, that time farmers see the movement in the sky and sowing seeds. By seeing the movement in the sky of clouds moving, they are sowing seeds in the farm. They have that thought, ideas that just during 15 days it will start raining. So they are sowing seed in the farm and waiting for the rain till 15 days. But sometimes what happens, it is not coming on time when the rain comes before time. As the farmer has sown seed and rain comes, that means rain is not on time, it is before time. And when it is before time, as the farmer is sowing seed and rain starts, then what happens? The seed cannot be grown, seed can be destroyed in the earth, that cannot be grown. So even though it is heavy rainfall and too much water is available, but the seed cannot be grown, the whole crop can be destroyed. Why? Because of it is not on time. And sometime what happened, it is coming very late. The 15 days time is given to do the procedure for the seed in the earth. After 15 days, it must come, then only it will come, it is on time. But sometimes till the month it is not raining, after month when it is coming, very heavy rainfall is going on, then also the seed is already destroyed in the earth. Even though it is heavy rainfall, that is useless for the seed. So it should not be before time, it should not become later, it should be on time. In our life, everything should be done at proper time. So it is said, because our whole life is depending on rainfall. When it comes on proper time, then the seeds are grown, grain, crop, vegetable, fruits, herbs are properly in proper price we can obtain and can have happy life. So it should rain at proper time. When it comes on proper time, then what will happen? Prithvi Sasyashalini, the earth will be Sasyashalini, full of crops. When it comes on proper time, when rain comes at time, then Prithvi Sasyashalini, the earth will be full of crops, full of greenery, full of grains. Then sufficient grain will be available for every one of us. Deshoyam Shobharahitah. Desha ayam, this country, this nation should be free from Shobha, anxiety. This is a common problem nowadays found in all of us. Everyone in this world is suffering by such problem. In this world, as it is said, this world is full of problems. Everyone, all people are suffering from some problem. Some people are having some problems, some difficulties, some tension, some worries. So, due to that, they cannot give their 100% effort in whatever field they are working, because their mind is disturbed, because they are tensed, they are depressed, they are worried. So, their mentally health is not fit. So, due to that, they are suffering. they cannot give their 100% result, and they cannot have happy life. So it is said that everyone be free from anxiety, because that is seen even a 1-year child or 99-year aged person, both are similarly problem facing. Even a poor beggar, homeless beggar living on the road, having so many problems. Even the wealthiest person living royal life also having so many problems. He stands, he is worried about such things, so that their mental health is not proper, so they cannot have happy life. So here Rishi is praying for everyone that in this nation, our nation, everyone should have this kind of situation, that free from anxiety, free from worries, free from tensions, problems, and manavaha santu nirbhayaha, manavaha people be free from nirbhaya, people be free from fear, that people should be fearless in this world.